back to the truck. I need my other phone. No! Yeah, I'm gonna stop now. So, welcome to Knitting with Metal. We are going to be finishing up the chainmail ball that we started, and we actually we continued last time, but I only had like 30 minutes. So tonight we are actually going a full hour, so that's going to be like 10:05. But so far, this is what we've got done. We got the 2 circles, as you can see, and the stitching in between. So we're just going to be continuing this, and I am sorry about the noise. Unfortunately, it is bloody hot, and I can't have my truck on because then that rattles the camera. But I also, for some odd reason, the air conditioning isn't working right now, so that's just another thing. So unfortunately I have to have the windows open, and people like to idle. So, how is everyone? Well, everyone being the one person that's watching. That might be me. I'm not entirely sure on that. Whether or not I show up on because I'm watching on my other phone, whether or not that's just me and I'm just talking to myself. I mean, that would be just like me, to be just talking to myself. But, how is everyone? Say something in the chat. That's always a winner. Let's see here. I had one hell of a time trying to make sure that I had a spot here. It came down to like the last 2 spots. Very scary. Because I think I stopped around like 8:30, 8:40. And am I still? This is what I'm seeing on my screen. Why am I only seeing part of myself? There we go. Okay. Well, hello everyone. My views just jumped up. Problems with my camera, and people start showing up. Awesome. Great. Hello everyone. Tonight we are finishing our juggling ball here, because I've got an hour, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna finish it. Hello. I've got a lot of plans for this channel. I'm hoping that these videos, because technically now I'm posting twice a week. Oh, thank goodness. Someone decided to turn off their engine. Now that I'm posting twice a week, I'm hoping that I'm getting a little bit more traction for YouTube and get a few more views, and a few more subscribers, because that's always, I love seeing when someone new pops in, and I get so excited, because it's a new person, and definitely more people than like the normal people that normally would subscribe to me. So I like that. I like that a lot. I like seeing people that I don't know in real life subscribing, because that means that it's getting, the video's getting around at least, for those types of people to find me. So now you can see it's actually starting to take the ball shape. You can't flatten it out anymore. It gets all crinkled. So this is where it's kind of really important for you to make sure that you hold to the pattern, because it can get really screwy really quickly. Like right here, I don't feel like that's right. Well, we'll figure it out when we pump it up. See, I don't like that. Oh well. Like I said, we'll figure it out when we put the filling in, hopefully. Maybe I'm just seeing it wrong. But yeah, I've got, I'm probably gonna be recording after this, maybe, depending on how tired I feel. But, because I do have to get up fairly early, like 6:30 area. But, I might be recording tonight some more. I already started. With my next episode. So hopefully I can get that finished before I get home, so that I don't have to do it at home. I don't like doing it at home, because, I got home stuff to do. But yeah, if all of you could just share this link so that we can get some more people on here. Get a little chatty Cathy's. I actually had to pay for a spot. That's why I ended up doing the 10-minute warning and stuff like that. Let me know if that helped. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, it didn't, because you wouldn't have gotten them. But here on Facebook's, if that helped, kind of notify you guys, let me know. So then I can try and do it next week as well. This week I was able to do it just because, I was trying to find a spot, but I basically had a spot as long as I went in and paid. But I was able to kind of gauge, okay, I've got 30 minutes until live. I couldn't do the 30 minutes because at that point I was parking, but I was able to do 30 minutes till live, 10 minutes till live, at the very least 10 minutes. So let me know, and I will try to do it again next week. Again, I don't know a lot of the time until the day of when I am going live. That's just a hazard of this job, because it's completely, I don't know, and I didn't even know until I was done with my pickup, because they had me sitting there for 3 hours. So potentially, if they had loaded me in an hour, I could have been doing this live 2 hours earlier. Potentially. But I knew that from when I started, that I could only go so far, because I only have 14 hours to do my work. So, and I know that time was 9:30. And I got here before that a little bit, so I had 30 minutes left when I finally stopped, but I checked ahead of time. I think I was 15 minutes away from here. I was trying to get a little bit further. I was going to start this at 9:30. I was trying to start it at 9. But it looked like I was going to end up going to 9:30 and going over time. So I had to do a quick decision. Alright, I'm stopping over here. Type thing. And that's how I got here. And here is, I'm not entirely sure. Look at the location. I'm pretty sure I tagged myself in this location. I know I was in Georgia. That's where I started out this morning. It is hot down here. That's all I know. So again, we are continuing with the pattern, which is going in through the bottom of these two. This one's our center one, and these two are the two sides. So we're just putting that through the two sides. And then we're grabbing the next two loose ends, and we're doing the first one that's on the bottom. See how this one's on top of this one? And we do that to the other side as well. And then, of course, close it off. And as you can see, we're getting close to the opening, where now it's literally looking like a ball. But yeah, I hope everyone that sees this live, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people, but that's okay. If you can, just share, and if you'd like, go look for my YouTube channel. And subscribe, because I think that these next couple of projects are going to be really, really cool. I've got a paid project coming up. I still need to get some metal for that, but that's going to be coming up. I'm making a pin, it seems like a charm pin. So they already have the charms. I'm just I'm making like a something to put the charms on. So that's going to be cool. Next week I'm doing a bullet ring. That's what I'm currently working on. So I think that's going to be pretty cool, because it's going to be silver and brass. And you guys know about it ahead of time. And once I publish it to YouTube, they'll know ahead of time. But that's okay. Because maybe someone will be interested in that. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. Alright. So now, that it's about 2 finger widths wide, we want to start putting in the fabric, which is this. Where's the scissors? I know I just had them. Leave them up there? No. Oh, come on. Aha! Scissors. Apparently I'm sitting on it. Alright, I don't think I'm going to need all of this for this little ball, but let's see what we can put in. You might have to force it in with the pliers. Just because right now all it wants to do is collapse on itself. So you might need to kind of wiggle it in there just to fill out the sides first. See? Like I said, I'm finishing this ball. I think this should do it. Oh, maybe more. Oh yeah. I needed a little bit more. But, that's okay, because you can just take a little bit and shove it where you think it needs to be. I think this needs to be up here. And of course, it all depends on how tight you want the ball to be as well. So it's not just like, oh, get it as tight as possible, because you might want like a hacky sack type, because that's about the size. So if you did like a beanbag type, or just put a little bit of fabric, because it's weighted enough that it could be a hacky sack. So this is all dependent on your guys' likes. If you guys attempt to make one of these, although I'm sure that I haven't given it a very good light with how about that first episode where I struggled to figure out the pattern. Now this is where it gets a little bit harder to kind of get in there because of the fabric, but as long as you got pliers, you're pretty much all set. You kind of have to smush and slide them over now. I might have added too much, honestly. Now we're almost done. I think there's just a couple more that we need to put in, I think, now. Really? At this point, I'm about to just close my windows. Okay, this is going to be the last one. As you see, there's a little hole, and we're going to do exactly, we're going to put it in the last two. And then the pattern changes a little bit because now you're going into the other side. So the other side is up. Where is it? There it is. So as you can see, it's up. This is the one that I'm trying to get into, that one. So this is where the pattern kind of changes. kind of have to lift that up. So you lift up the, I guess it's the first one, the first part of the pattern. Kind of try and get it over. And then where's the second one? Alright. And this is our juggling ball. So, that finishes this one, but obviously you can't just have one juggling ball. So, I think I'm going to continue with another juggling ball. I think that seems right? I mean, let me know what you guys say, if there's anyone even watching. Put it down in the comments if you're watching after the fact. Let me know what you guys think. And then, I mean, I'll start now, just because I've got about 40 minutes to spare. So hopefully the last half of the show ends up becoming exciting. I don't know. Hey, here's a ball that I started, but I'm not gonna cheat like that. But it is the start of a ball. But I'm going to put that away, because we're starting out fresh. So again, it's 8 and 1. That's the pattern. 8 and 1 to start off with. Let's see how far we can get in 20 minutes. Probably not that far. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching me make a ball. I know I'm having a ball. It's terrible. Terrible. All of the horrible dad jokes. All of the time. I'm actually starting on scripting out an end screen advertising myself, obviously. So it's going to be an advertisement, but it's an end screen, so it's going to go on after my YouTube videos. So I'm pretty happy about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, again, it's 1 open, 8 closed. 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So now we got the 1 and 8. We got 2 at the top there. So now it's 1 and 2. So 2 closed, 1 open. 2 closed, 1 open. And you just stick it through 2 closed on the 8. Really surprised. It is Wednesday, right? I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I think I was, when I was at my delivery, or pickup, both, delivery. When I was at my delivery, I was about 8 hours away from Sarasota, Florida. So I was probably like 4 hours away from Florida, because Sarasota's like right in the middle. Well, I was really hoping for a bit more of a turnout, but maybe it's too late for you guys. It is almost 10. I understand that. I'm about ready for bed, too. I think I'm going to be posting these episodes. I've been basically posting them right when I get off, but I think I'm going to start posting them at 12 noon tomorrow, So, these will post on Thursdays, basically, and then my regular videos will post on the regular Sundays at noon. Just so then they have a little bit more consistency, other than like, so it's not like willy-nilly whenever I end up getting it done. Because depending on where I am, the service can be really bad. So, depending on where I am, it could take me like a good 2 hours just to download this video, and then another like 2 hours to process it. So to add my beginning and end cards. So, I mean, it ends up getting on Thursday anyways. But, so I figure make it an exact time that I actually post it, so that people can know when the lives are. I mean, they won't be live for them, but they can still comment, and I will still respond, because I read all of my comments. I don't get that many. I get like 3. Maybe. You guys should comment more. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'll take your ideas and use them to entertain you. I know for this segment, I'm going to be... The Knitting with Metal is continuing. Like I said, if you guys don't want to see me make another one of these, that's fine. We can make little fiddle balls. We can make an actual like just sheet of chainmail. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and we'll go with that. I mean, for right now, we're just making a second juggling ball for the first one. Because who just wants one juggling ball? Come on. No one's that crazy. You just go, oh, juggle. Juggling. I act like I can't juggle. I can juggle a little bit. But comedic effect. I think that I made that ball too stiff. It's really hard. Phrasing. So, hopefully you all enjoy seeing this. Obviously, the live has not, because no one showed up, basically. But that's okay. That's why I try to advertise beforehand, so then people can come and join. Then I can, chit-chat with people and not just ramble off Because I'm not good with rambling. Well, I am. It's just it comes out like what it sounds like, rambling. It's just a mess. I can keep talking. That's the problem. I can talk for hours. That's not a good thing, Patrick. That is not a good thing. What is that? Hey, that's silver? Why is silver? Is that silver? That might be silver. Why is silver in my thing? I got a little piece of silver in there. Fair enough. That shouldn't be in with my steel, that's for sure. But yeah, I've got a lot of plans. Like I said, I've got a paid job coming up, so that's going to be awesome. I wonder if branding is going to be bad for that. I wonder. Oh well. I am planning on starting or getting an actual car logo thing for the Pendragon's Twisted Metals, and hopefully that works out. I need to find a place. I'm trying to go local. So we finished the first row. Now we're starting on the second row. Hello. Hopefully, person. Goodbye. They come and go so quickly. I swear that it's people just scrolling by. That's okay though. I think we've got about 10 more minutes, and I'm about almost done with this first ball. I just need, well, not almost done. Almost done with this half of the ball. not anywhere close to being done with the ball. But yeah, if you guys want to see something else, we can switch it up next week. Just let me know in the comments. If you watch after the fact, which most of you most likely are, just put down what you think, what kind of chainmail things we can do in the comments. I only have this one size of ring, so I can't do any scale mail or anything like that. Anything that requires multiple different sizes of ring. But anything that only uses one size, I can do. Just let me know, and hopefully I will find out before that live. But I hope that you all enjoyed this episode. I'm glad that we finally got the one ball done. It came out really nice. It is a little stiff, but maybe that'll work itself out. Maybe. It feels like it will. As you play with it and kind of mold it over. But if y'all like this episode, just hit that like button, and if you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're first time here, welcome. This is only the second kind of segment that I do. I mainly do jewelry, but I've been doing this chainmail, knitting with metal segment for a month now? Is it a month? Is this the 4th episode? I think this is the 4th episode. So you can find that on Thursdays on YouTube. I do the live on Wednesday on my Facebook. But if you're here on YouTube, I'm posting that on Thursdays at 12. And I post my jewelry segments on Sunday at 12. So that's 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. The best time. I don't know. I think Central's pretty good. I like Central. But like I said, it is getting late. I've got, what is it? 7 more minutes. So we'll just continue doing this until the 7 minutes is up, and we'll close out for the night. Wow, has this really been my 4th one? Time flies, man. I started doing these just to kind of get a second video up on my YouTube, because I feel like the one video a week isn't really cutting it. I'm hoping, a lot of people say that you need to do I can't do every single day. I can't do every single day uploads. Not with my job. And unfortunately the job is kind of supporting the metal habit. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue trying to do 2 videos a week, Thursdays and Sundays, and maybe if I think of something else that I can do, maybe I will do that as a 3rd video a week. But honestly, I think I'm sticking to the 2 videos a week. Just to maintain my video quality, because these lives are probably not very good for the sound in the background. And of course they're going to be long, which that's fine. But I just want to make sure that I'm giving my best, putting my best foot forward. And if I'm hoping that it starts kind of getting new people on. Because, like I said, I'm fairly open to new ideas, as long as I have the equipment for it. You guys want me to try to do like a snake pattern, like making a snake out of chainmail? We can try doing that. Again, I'm just throwing out ideas. I mean, right now we're on juggling balls, so, you know, we can only go up from here. That's what I say. And we did almost get done with this ball. Well, this half of this ball. But, yeah, it's getting to that time. So, I hope that you all liked this episode. It is live, so, you know, just putting that out there. As far as YouTube goes, it's not live, but, you know, you can still comment, and like I said, I read all of my comments. But we finally got a nice juggling ball done. We've got the start of the first half of the second juggling ball. We might end up doing 3 balls before I go on to another project, but I think that this worked out fairly well. So, like I said before, if you like this episode, hit that like button. If you really liked it, just hit the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. And I'm trying to reach out to more people so that I can entertain and teach everyone that comes in. I'm also learning, so I'm kind of trying to balance that type of dynamic. But I hope you all enjoyed and have a wonderful evening.